Yo, what is going on, guys? We have another live trading video. So right off the bat, really I'm just kind of hoping that I get this 930 open, which would mean trading up here, taking out this intermediate low in this 15-minute gap, and just take a basically a continuation trade. But I mean, yeah, we'll see. Any gaps I need to be aware of, and ES just rips down, man. Love that. Love that. Lovely that, eh? So yeah, we sweat, but for me to take this, I will need to see how big of a range is this. I take this. Holy airball. For 1-to-1. She's there. I'm gonna move to break even. Did I mess my risk up, man? Nah. Go lower, come on. Can't tell if I messed my risk up or not, man. Break even. Shit, my life. Alright, I had to close that out real quick. I mean, yeah. Okay, I messed my wrist up. That's why I had to move my stop. So actually, should have been just one mini. That's my fault. But maybe we get a resweep and we get another trade, maybe. Again, off that 15-minute. Again, probably way more of a discretionary entry on that 1 minute, not gonna lie. But, you know, with that patty swing, can't really long that. Do we hit any type of gap? No, not really. So if we come up and resweep this, I'm down to... Why does this happen to me, man? Why does the world hate me? Resweep, I'm down to take that. Yeah, that was a good, yeah, okay. I knew it, Man, I would so long that on ES if it inverses, man. Actually. Shucks. Wow, we might just take off to the sun, bro. No, not necessarily. I mean, yeah, we're in a 15-minute. If we get an inverse here, structure's not horrible. Trading, you know, taking out that intermediate high, which is important, and hitting this unfilled 15-minute gap here. But maybe realistically, I could also see us going all the way up here as the next target. Intermediate high in this hourly gap, which might even go all the way up here, man. I hope not. Well, I mean, yeah, I could take a 5 or 15-minute continuation trade from there, like a long. So again, we are bouncing off this hourly gap down here, so that'd be valid. Yeah, I mean that'd be valid, but or we get, like I said, some shorts. Kind of open to different things. If we get structure for a short off that 15 minute, I'm down. Or if we just keep going higher, then like a 5 or 15 minute continuation, just taking the highest time frame inversion, that manipulation leg. But we'll see, man. That's one thing I'm trying to get better at. I don't need to take a trade. Um, obviously, like take what's obvious. If it's not obvious, probably shouldn't be taking it, right? Another thing, bro, like I've been like kind of hesitating on some setups recently. I think I've been becoming so obsessed with winning because like June, for example, I had an 85% win rate, and then since then I'm like I almost like expect that to be the new standard, which it very well could be. I'm not saying it can't, but I'm to that point where I really don't expect to lose and don't like to lose, which is not good. In trading, you need to accept losses. This is a 2 minute here that we could potentially take. You need to accept losses. Losses are a part of trading, and that's just something that happens. I want to see good. I want to see a good inversion on that to be really confident in that trade. Um, I'm down though. Again, like I said, keeping out this intermediate low here in this 15-minute gap, and then also trading into this unfilled 15-minute here. Yeah, either way, I gotta wait. Stop. Nine. Jeez, man. Yeah, this one will definitely be on micros. So I gotta wait for that 2 minute. Hopefully, it doesn't take off. Jeez, man. I'm down to try this again. Just gotta get my risk. Make sure my risk is correct. Hey there. The hell, man? No way, that one's getting cooked. Yeah. So just be aware of ES hitting that intermediate low. Other than that, see if it plays out. Yeah, that's about it. Try this short again. Those execution marks are scaring me, but let me see. I get cooked on this, not gonna lie. Typically on that 9:30 open, the the what's it called, the move should be kind of instant. So when it's not, it's pretty worrisome. But hey, man, take a loss. That is what it is. I have to move the stop there because I want it to be at 6. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good enough range for that anyways. My stomach. If you can hear that, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have something that I can't say right now because it's supposed to be a surprise, but yeah. If I get cooked, this is what it is. More than anything, I think I'll be happy that I took it. I mean, I think I'm way more confident in that than not that the first trade was bad, but this one definitely for sure is like something I would take 10 out of 10 times. Plus that 2-minute inversion, you see that what's it called? Oh, I can't think right now. That what is the word, man? The It's not the inversion. It's what is the word? I can't think. Not the inversion. It's the I literally can't think of the word. The inversion was crazy though. Obviously, it's showing that Price wants to me. I mean, rejecting heavily. Yeah. So again, like if we take the loss there, man, it's like it is what it is. What is the word? Now I'm annoyed because I can't think of the word, man. The Yeah. The displacement, bro. Oh my god, I'm a bot. The displacement was insane. I'm trying to think about what I need this. I can't say anything. Maybe tomorrow's video I'll mention it if I make a video tomorrow, but as of right now I can't say too much. Shh, that'd be a secret.
I might be too gullible, but I see people online showing off their lifestyle, showing off what they've been able to accomplish, and my first thought is, why can't I do that?
So yeah, man. Get some Xbox. I haven't played FIFA in a while. Turn that sound off. My fault, my fault, my fault. She and I are going to deliberate. We're going to ask you to step out and we'll my days, bro. Okay. Well, that's break even. What the hell? um, yeah, no, I was just waiting for where I need a TP at. Let's see if we get TP just a little bit further, and we TP. Nah, man. After all that, I'm not gonna get my thingy. The thing is, I messed my risk up, like I said, so I can't. I guess that would have been 1-1, but again, I messed my risk up, so it's not where I need to be at. So yeah, we'll see. I mean, uh, I mean, there's not really much I can do, right? I'm just monitoring the trade. I managed it how I should have, break even and all that. So and bang. Oh my god, bro. That trade took way too a lot longer than I wanted it to. Hold on, I'm gonna close the accounts out real quick just to make sure I have no like accidental runners. Um, yeah, that one was a little stressful. I won't lie. Mainly because again, I messed my risk up here. I wanted to be at 6 micros, so risking about 1,000, a little bit over 1,000. Um, and yeah, I mean we're shooting up. Again, that's one thing I've been super. I will say so. A couple of things I could have done better. Um, again the risk part, but you know we adjusted. Thankfully, it played out. But I will say I am really proud that um I guess kind of also tying into managing risk. Typically, I don't know why, but lately on these 9:30 opens, I developed a habit of just going on micros, even though we have these super long and deep stops. Like really, I only use minis whenever it's maybe about 55 points or less. Anything more than 55, I switch over to micros and then I adjust there. Obviously, I use this tool here on here. I wanted to risk about 1,000, which here in this case was like six micros. So I am glad that I did that because we were kind of consolidating here. We were consolidating here. As you can see, we kind of went up a little bit, which is fine. I mean, it's not too crazy. Again, we had this displacement down, so it's not uncommon to see, after crazy displacement like that, the fair value gap is up here that I took the trade off of. To maybe have a little bit of a retrace. Not always, but I've seen it before. It's not uncommon to see it happen. And so this move right here probably would have kicked me out of the trade. Yeah. Well, it went to what, maybe about $1,000. So yeah, in total, basically, but that's again, I want my risk to be $1,000. I don't want the retrace to be $1,000 worth. That's just where I'm at right now. Obviously, more in the future, like hell yeah, whatever. We'll up the risk, right? Um, but yeah, again, I'll go over confluences again real quick. The 930 open, the best setup in the world. And yeah, so basically what happens, we market opens. The first time I tried it was a lot more discretionary. I think yeah, very discretionary on this 1 minute inversion. Obviously we got to break even, which is fine. And then I stated in the video, okay, well, kind of the next two ideas that I'd like in terms of me taking a trade would be either like that resweep up here, hit that unfilled, at the time that was unfilled 15-minute gap, and then take whatever the highest time frame inversion is. I was kind of watching Patty yesterday. He uploaded a sick video of him back testing. So yeah, he takes his like anywhere like 30-second up to the 3 minute, which yeah, I mean I agree, because trying to wait for a 4 and 5 minute on these 930 opens, a lot of the times you're not gonna get an entry. But yeah, so in this case we had that 2 minute, took the trade on again, wonderful displacement, crazy inversion. Like, to me, we're clearly rejecting not like this 15-minute, right? We're rejecting this premium's 15-minute gap, and we're also sweeping out this intermediate low here in this 15-minute gap. So again, like, to me, that's definitely a sign that we want to go lower. And yeah, sure that's right. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I think I went over all the confluences. Now we're selling off, which is crazy. I can show the P&L as well here in a little bit. I'm getting spammed rated right now. Yeah, sick. And I mean, I know we have like high impact news coming out today, but yeah, I mean, like I said, we're looking pretty bearish overall. And when we have two stacked 15 minutes like that, I know some market open. I mean, I usually look to take shorts off of, but yeah, I think I'll go straight into the P&L. Looky, I just peeped that this video is OD. So this is the P&L for today. We banged out $9,800. Crazy. Yo, the lead account. If only I could have gotten like 200 more, we would have been at 10K, but let's not be greedy. Yeah, sick day. Glad to get the W, obviously. Not even the W, right? Changing our mindset. I'm glad about executing and adjusting my risk, being on top of that, and just being patient, right? That's patience pays. With trading, patience pays. Simple as that. But yeah, that's it on my end. And nothing. Yeah. See you guys.